Lisa for wtfLisaTarot. Lots of crazy energy today. I've done a bunch of different readings. Some failed, as in didn't record. And it's not because they were awesome and they were different. Some, it's more of the same. I have She Sells Sanctuary by the Cult. I don't know what he says. Here's some more. Here's some more. He has a funny voice. I like this song, but he has a funny voice. And you don't know what he's saying. And I've heard it a million times. 7 of Cups. Options. Options, but you've heard it a million times. Same old spiel. The sparkle in your eyes keeps me alive. Jerk off motion. You've heard the same shit over and over. High Priestess. 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and you're tired of it. So you're just kind of single. You're just, I mean, maybe you're considering your options right now, of course. You're thinking about them. The world drags me down. You don't want anything that's the same old shit. You're tired of the world dragging you down. It's boring. You're studying. You're looking for things on your own. It's a Divine Femme reading for sure. Could be Divine Masculine too. Some of you guys are on the path, but I'm feeling more feminine energy. Just She Sells Sanctuary. Just a lot of you are independent women and you're just trying to figure out what's next now after a period of time. Maybe some of you were stalled due to family stuff, COVID restrictions, whatever it is. Some of those blocks are lifted and now you're, you know, those blocks of the past, 6 of Cups, things are standing in the way, but maybe they're not. And now you're like, whoa. I'm thinking of the end of, or not the end, but I'm thinking of Black Widow, when the Black Widows are like, what do we do now? We have freedom. The world, what do we do now? We have freedom. And sure in her you'll find a sanctuary. So you're free. It's more that past generational curse karma clearing stuff. And some of you that's done the work, the world's your fucking oyster. The world is your sanctuary. And you can go anywhere you want to, baby. The Black Widows are free, Divine Femmes. The Black Widows are free. The Black Widows are free. The world drags me down. The Black Widows are free. The Black Widows are free. 10 of Wands. The Black Widows are free. You've learned the karmic lessons. You've learned the lessons. You've graduated to the next level. The world turns around. The Black Widows are free. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands are those lessons. You've climbed the ladder. What's next in this energy? The world drags you down, but it doesn't. You climb the ladder. The world tried to drag you down, but you climb the ladder. Page of Cups. Temptations were thrown, but you kept climbing. The world drags me down. The world drags me down. The world and the world and the world drags me down. These came out like this. You saw it coming. You saw the temptations coming. Page of Swords with the star, and you said, nope, I'm going to climb the ladder. I'm going to get out of the pit. It's a metaphorical pit, by the way, guys. I mean, maybe some of you were stuck in a pit, like a Parks and Rec situation, and you're Andy, and you broke bones. You know, but look what happened with Andy. He started off stupid and goofy on the couch with broken legs, and he ended up marrying April, and they went to Washington. I have love on the brain, Rihanna, and they did awesome stuff. So maybe you're Andy, and now you're like growing up. I don't know, but either way, you climbed the ladder. You're healing. Knight of Swords. You saw the escape, and you took it. You used your intuition to navigate bad situations, and it was no good. You saw. And I feel like you got out in time. 6 of Swords. You got the message. You saw the signs. You saw the red flags. And you climbed up the fucking ladder and got out before it was too late. Hangman, you got out before it was too late. And you're realizing that now. I'm going to change this song. I feel like that's past energy. Dashboard. Modest Mouse. And I'm going to change it in a second. Would have been, could have been, worse than you would ever know. It would have been, could have been worse than you would ever know. Some of you, you did know that the dashboard melted, but we still have the radio. Some of you knew bad shit was coming. You just didn't know what to what degree. And now you're finding out, should have been, could have been, would have been worse than you would ever know. And now you're realizing the bullet you dodged. Because you're about to watch what happens to the people who didn't dodge the bullets, the ones who stayed in the pit. That's our luck pit. Four of Cups. You're about to watch what happens to the people who stayed in the pit. It was worse than you could ever know. It would have been, could have been. It would have been, could have been worse than you would ever know, but you figured it out. You climbed up the ladder and put an end to that shit. And for some people who stayed in the pit's about to close and it's over. They're done. If you climbed the ladder and got out of the pit, you have new beginnings with that death card. If you did not climb the ladder. Anyway, sorry, Ace of Cups. If you climb, so yeah, new opportunities, you're in new energy now. You got out of the pit. It would have been, could have been worse than you would ever know. Rejection is protection. If there was an opportunity in the past you were upset about, you're about to find out why it was taken. Because it would have led to your death. It would have led to your ruin in some way. And you're about to find out. An investment you decided not to make did not actually pay off, and everyone involved got screwed. Whatever it is, something you pulled your energy away from is about to fucking blow up. King of Cups, because you had the fucking intelligence, the knowledge to know that it was a bad investment. You were mature enough to see that this shit was going to just blow up. That the wily coyotes were running into a wall, so you roadrunnered your ass out of there. Boop, boop, that's you. It would have been, could have been worse than you would ever know. Ten of Swords, and you were absolutely correct. Drops of Jupiter. Train. Knight of Wands. You'll get the communication soon as to why that shit was bad. Roadrunner. The wily coyotes. We got the Lovers here. Give me some more with that Lovers. Ten of Cups. Acts like summer, walks like rain, reminds me that there's time to change. Two of Swords. You're absolutely correct that a bad situation was not good, that an investment was bad, whether it was a love relationship, friendship, work situation, whatever it is. Whatever divine feminine you knew was a bad deal that you cut off and fucking climbed the ladder to get out of, you were 100% correct. Honestly, I feel like this reading is just to assure you that heaven is overrated. That the deal you turned down, you were absolutely 100% correct to say no, to grab your Two of Swords, cut a bitch, and say, fuck that shit, I'm out. Because while you took that time out, shit hit the fan, and you're about to find out just how bad it got or how bad it's about to get. Six of Wands. Now that she's back from that soul vacation. So you're going to, those of you who have been separated and removed from situations, you're about to find out how badly it exploded in the coyote's face, the Fool. Yeah, you were off doing your own thing, checking out Mozart while you do Tai Bo. Somebody's nuts for getting Tai Bo'd. And that she's back in the atmosphere. Mercury retrograde, so you're abundant. People are seeing it. That's why you're going to probably start hearing, oh, did you hear about this person? Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you hear about this person? Oh, you're going to have people coming back. Hey, how are you? How are things? Trying to get up in your business. Get back in your Milky Way. Ew. Ew. Spirit. Ew. But I'm just going to say whatever. Just the random various things. And they might just want to know, were you thinking about me while you're looking for yourself out there? And the truth is, no, you were not. Three of Swords, you're busy working. People are going to be very sad to know not only were they ghosted, but they were fucking ghosted. I feel like some of you aren't going to respond to messages, or you're just going to fucking laugh. You use your judgment. You moved away from a situation for a reason. Because you're fucking smart. You've communicated boundaries, and you're just kind of laughing that people are even telling you. I'm sorry, but what do I care that stupid people do stupid things? That's what I keep hearing. Why would I care that stupid people do stupid things? I don't really know them. I don't know them anymore. Or I never knew them. Or we might be related, but we're not related. I'm just getting that different energy. As in, yeah, I'm not surprised this happened to them. That's what happens when you do this, blah, 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 blah. And I just feel like a lot of people are just talking about people you used to know. And in your case, they're talking about you in good ways. I think how you've grown and how, I don't know. There's just so much talking. Maybe some arguing too. But whatever it is, just a lot of people are talking right now. But I feel like you're almost oblivious to it, or you're about to hear, or you just know people are talking. You're like, I ain't got time for you. I don't know. Mercury retrograde, right? What I'm getting actually is, too, a lot of people are curious about you. Those past karmics, sure, but there's just a lot of people who aren't karmics that are curious about you. Some of you, as they're talking about what your karmics have done, they're talking about your role in it, and they're curious how you managed to get out of it. I don't know. I'm seeing just lots of gossip. The birds talking, you know what I mean? The birds are chirping. Smooth criminal, Michael Jackson. How did you manage to not fall for the smooth criminal? Or how'd you figure it out? Or I don't know. There's just lots of talk about the situation, whether you know it or not. 8 of Swords. It could be out in the open. It could be down low. Annie, are you okay? They're trying to figure out how the fuck everything, really. I think people are putting the pieces together. And I do feel like a lot of the karmics, the past people, if you're divine feminine, people fuck with you, they're being watched by the fucking police. We already know that. The Lovers. On the bloodstains on the carpet, Queen of Cups. I started to say Queen of Sucks. Queen of Cups. Annie, are you okay? Five of Coins. Hangman. Okay, people are mind fucked right now because they thought one person was the target, but it turns out it wasn't. They thought they were targeting one person, but they're quickly finding out they were all the targets. If you were in a gang stalking situation, they were all the targets. Are you okay, Annie? You were struck by a smooth criminal. People are talking about everyone involved in the situation. And it's more like, thank goodness you're okay, because these people, and then we all hear whatever information, 9 of Swords, whatever crazy information, whatever ends up happening to them. I've seen lots of scenes of like accidents, various whatever. 10 of Swords. So you may even get like, hey, I heard so-and-so got in a bad accident. Were you with him? Are you okay? And you're going to be like, we don't talk anymore. I'm on my own. I'm not surprised. But I feel like whatever it is, though, you'll have some peace. It's not like you want people to get hurt. It's just knowing you dodged a bullet. It's that relief that it didn't happen to you. Annie, are you okay? Yes, I am. Split the deck. You know they were a criminal, right? You were struck by a smooth criminal. Baby, I saw that coming. And I just fucking stayed home and did my own thing. Because I stayed home, I was safe, dodged a bullet. I'm getting energy. You chose to stay home. Maybe a situation happened where you were going to meet somebody, a shady person from your past. You declined the invitation, and then they got into a car accident on the way there. Annie, are you okay? They were on their way to meet you. It's karma, because they were on their way to do something bad. They were blocked by the divine. I don't fucking know. I'm getting a lot, like 300 different energies. But the point is, bad people are being blocked from certain people in different ways because they're doing too much. Could be dark magic, spells, lies, manipulation, whatever it is. They're doing too much, and now it's catching up. The bloodstains on the carpet. They're getting themselves killed. Strength. So be strong. It's going to be hard to hear. But they've done it to themselves. They've manifested it with this Page of Coins. Immature behavior, whatever it is. They've manifested their own demise. So it's going to be tough to hear, but it's coming no matter what. They've reaped it. You can't say anything to comfort anybody. If you drink and drive, you manifest a fucking car accident or police incident. Why? Because you drink and drive. You didn't use discretion, temperance, nothing. So you'll figure it out.